Beneath our feet, hidden from view, lies one of the most complex and efficient societies on Earth, the world of ants. These tiny creatures, often overlooked, are the architects of an underground empire that spans the globe. There are over 12,000 known species of ants, each with its own unique way of life. But what binds them all together is their remarkable social structure, their complex communication, and their almost otherworldly abilities. An ant colony is not just a group of individual insects, it is a superorganism. Each ant is like a single cell in a body, and the colony itself functions as a single entity. Ants work together with such precision and unity that scientists compare them to the neurons in a brain. This collective intelligence allows them to accomplish tasks far beyond the capabilities of any single ant. Take, for instance, the leafcutter ants of the Amazon rainforest. These ants harvest leaves, not to eat them directly, but to feed a special fungus that they cultivate deep within their nests. The fungus is their primary food source, and without it, the colony would not survive. This symbiotic relationship is a marvel of nature, a tiny insect farming its food just as humans do. Ants communicate primarily through chemicals called pheromones. These invisible scent trails guide them to food, alert them to danger, and even help them find their way home. Each ant can produce and detect a variety of pheromones, creating a sophisticated language that we are only beginning to understand. But ants also use chemicals for another purpose: warfare. In the world of ants, war is a constant reality. Colonies often clash over territory, resources, and dominance. Some ants, like the fire ants of South America, are equipped with venomous stings that can incapacitate much larger animals. Others, like the redwood ants of Europe, spray formic acid to blind and burn their enemies. The tactics of ant warfare are as varied as they are brutal, and they show that even the smallest creatures can be formidable warriors. Ants are not just fighters, they are also builders, some of the greatest architects on Earth. The nests they create are intricate, multi-leveled structures with designated areas for nurseries, food storage, and the queen's chamber. Some species, like the Australian bulldog ants, build nests that extend several meters underground, complete with ventilation shafts and carefully constructed walls to prevent collapse. But the most astonishing feat of ant architecture can be found in the deserts of Africa, where the fungus farming ants of the genus Myrmecocystus build towering nests. These nests are not just homes, they are living air conditioners, designed to regulate temperature and humidity, ensuring that the delicate fungus inside thrives in the harshest conditions. Humans pride themselves on their agricultural prowess, but ants have been farming for millions of years. Some species of ants engage in a practice known as aphid farming. Aphids are small insects that feed on plant sap, and they excrete a sweet liquid called honeydew, which ants find irresistible. The ants protect the aphids from predators and in return, harvest the honeydew they produce. It's a mutually beneficial relationship, a form of animal husbandry that predates human agriculture by eons. But it doesn't stop there. In the jungles of Southeast Asia, we find ants that farm fungi and others that cultivate mealybugs for their sugary secretions. These ants live in a world where the line between animal and plant, between farmer and livestock, is blurred. At the heart of every ant colony is the queen, a single ant, often much larger than the others, whose sole purpose is to lay eggs. A queen can live for up to 30 years and lay millions of eggs during her lifetime. But the queen is not a ruler in the way we might imagine. She does not command the workers. Instead, her presence ensures the survival and continuity of the colony. The workers, all female, perform every task necessary to keep the colony running. From foraging to nest maintenance to caring for the young, each ant has a specific role. In some species, there are also soldier ants, larger and more powerful, tasked with defending the colony. This caste system, with its division of labor, is one of the reasons ants are so successful as a species. The world of ants is filled with strange and wondrous species, each with its own incredible adaptations. Take the bullet ant of the Amazon rainforest, named for the excruciating pain of its sting, which some say feels like being shot. This ant's venom is one of the most potent in the insect world, and it is used as a defense mechanism against predators. Then there are the army ants, which form massive, moving colonies that can devour anything in their path. These ants don't build permanent nests. Instead, they form temporary bivouacs made entirely of their own bodies, linking together to create walls, bridges, and even rafts. But perhaps the most bizarre are the Dracula ants, named for their gruesome feeding habits. These ants drink the blood of their own larvae, a practice known as non-destructive cannibalism. It's a way to extract nutrients without killing their young, a macabre yet efficient survival strategy. Ants have been on this planet for over 100 million years, and they have adapted to almost every environment imaginable, from the deepest jungles to the driest deserts, and even our own backyards. As we look to the future, it's clear that ants will continue to thrive, no matter what challenges come their way. But ants are more than just survivors. They are also vital to the health of our ecosystems. They aerate the soil, recycle nutrients, and even help in seed dispersal. Without ants, many ecosystems would collapse. These tiny creatures, often seen as pests, are actually some of the most important animals on Earth. As we've seen, the life of an ant is anything but ordinary. These tiny beings live in a world of complex societies, fierce battles, and incredible cooperation. They have mastered agriculture, warfare, architecture, and communication, skills that we often consider uniquely human. In the end, the world of ants is a mirror to our own, reflecting the complexities and wonders of life on Earth. So, the next time you see an ant scurrying along the ground, take a moment to consider the remarkable world it comes from. A world as intricate and mysterious as any other on our planet.